Virgo, somebody is taking responsibility for actions they did in the past here. Okay, so we have action, the Six of Cups. So somebody did something in the past. That looks like they are getting enlightenment here. Um, because look, we have the Knight. So somebody's very restricted right now, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, so that's usually responsibility. And when I clarify the imprisonment card, we have the house, the family room, and despair. So it looks like somebody is like really trapped here and they regret something and they're going to take accountability. That's crazy. I never see that, to be honest. Yeah, because we have the King of Cups underneath the lady. Okay, so let's see what this person, the King of Cups. Oh, let me read this first. We also have Cupid, Deep Challenge. Challenges in love are testing you. Are you facing difficulties in a relationship? Don't shy away. Facing these challenges head on will strengthen your bond. Okay, so there's some sort of challenge here. Obviously, we've already discussed that. So, King of Cups. And it doesn't have to be like love. It does say Cupid deep. It could be any relationship. So this does look like, well, the Ten of Cups can be family, community, a deep friendship. So with Ace of Cups, this is a deep bond you have with somebody. So this isn't going to be like somebody that, it's not going to be an acquaintance. This is somebody you've known for a very long time with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe this person tried to escape responsibility in some way. Yeah, they avoided, well, that's what, if they're taking responsibility now, but there could have been some sort of responsibilities that they avoided. Ooh, the Devil and the Moon. Yeah, that could have been through ego because this one kind of flipped over as well. Somebody could have been acting out of ego, trying to maintain some sort of power and control by avoiding something. But it looks like they're recognizing it because this is recognition as well. Like somebody could have, had a toxic wounding and needed attention, so maybe they did some action in the past. Let's see what this is. Fear, looks like fear of, so we have the Eight of Swords again. That's basically the same card. Oh, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is the fear. Hierophant's belief systems, values. It's like they ran away from something they really valued, that had value. Maybe because they didn't think they were good enough. Karmic lesson. Yeah, somebody had some sort of side thing going on while they were pretending to be in a commitment. Or pretending that they wanted a commitment, I guess. Yeah, so we have Jackass. Drinking. Yeah, so we have somebody who's very toxic here. Toxic, unemployed. That could be. Sometimes I see this card as bad karma, negative karma. Because bad credit, I don't know why I see it as bad karma if they don't have, like, if they aren't unemployed, just having a good time. And if, like, it could be also, I do feel like this is somebody else taking accountability, but you could keep yourself trapped in a cycle, stuck. If you say you encountered somebody like this and you kept trying to stay like committed to them instead of committing to yourself. So you could be taking accountability for your part in, so you know somebody's toxic, but you keep engaging with them. So that's your part in accountability because maybe you think they're going to change, whatever, you know? So for me, this could be like you, that's could be self love, but I do think it's somebody else. I do have to say it if like you could be in some sort of cycle of being trapped and unhappy. Um, like maybe you've been the responsible one, but you engaged with somebody like this. So, yes, while they probably did something to you, you can take accountability for you keep engaging with somebody when you know, like when they're showing you who they are, basically. But I don't think, while that can be it, I almost feel like it's somebody else taking accountability. Let me see. But even if they do, I think it's too late, to be honest, because that's the card I have. This is done. It's too late. Like, yeah, it's like you're closing a cycle here. So even if somebody does take accountability, it looks like, so maybe that's the gift you're giving to yourself by not, because this is supposed to be a gift. So maybe somebody having to, maybe the karma of somebody having to come in and apologize, while that is a gift, if somebody actually learns a lesson, you could have taught some, ooh, the Hierophant, you could have taught somebody a huge lesson. Damn. And they taught you a lesson as well, like to love yourself, to choose yourself. So, but it's like you've been stuck here, and well, now this person's stuck, but maybe they kept you stuck for a while. But you've closed the cycle here. In some toxic relationship. So it's like facing some sort of challenge in a relationship, making a choice. There's something about responsibility. I have both cards of responsibility. So maybe that's what you have to face. Taking responsibility for, like I said, keeping engaging with a negative, toxic person. So you're definitely getting some sort of clarity here about challenges in relationships, and that is a gift because it's expanding you. Let me see this King of Cups. Yeah, manipulation. Oh, somebody definitely might be reaching out and say they miss you. They are taking accountability, but I just think it's too late. And that's the gift, I guess, for you to be like, to be in a part, you know, more stronger to face an energy here, to not fall back into a toxic pattern with somebody. Yeah, look, you're moving on. So usually PlayStation is abuse of power. It's like somebody abused their power and you're moving on, even if they do have regret. I mean, you could also be the one that regrets like engaging with a certain person, but I would not. That's a gift because they taught you something um, about yourself and what you're willing to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, and about value systems and beliefs. So if you know somebody is doing something that you don't, that it's not your morals, it's not your ethics, it's not your beliefs, and then you engage with them, then that's your accountability, because it's like they're showing you who they are. But I do feel like somebody wrote something and they're gonna try and then that's your gift, is like, I appreciate that, but no, I'm not going to engage. I've I've learned my lesson. All right, that's what I have. I'll see you next time.